Welcome back to Teach Me Something. What are we calling this?
Yeah, teach me something.
Teach Me Something I Don't Know.
Yeah.
I'm back in the 1960s because it's my place of origin, apparently. And we're talking about Bob Dylan today. Do you know anything about Bob Dylan?
No, I thought it was Boob Dylan.
Well, I don't think you're far off from the truth here.
Oh.
I think you're kind of on the right track.
I heard some people used to call him that.
Only his close friends.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think that Bob Dylan is not that deep.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you why and how.
Well, I love that. So when you say it's not that deep, do you mean him or his work?
I think both. I think mostly him. I think that a lot of people have this idea that he's like this poetic genius, that he's very like deep and like insightful. Yeah. You know?
Too many people think that, probably.
Too many people. I think this is what most people get wrong about Bob Dylan.
I'm excited.
Because here's my thought.
Yeah.
I think most people think of Bob Dylan and they don't know much about him. You know?
Yeah.
So I wanted to start by asking you, like,
okay,
who is Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan is a folk artist that people think can sing but can't.
Sure.
Has probably the worst voice ever in the history of voices.
Yep.
But is praised for his lyricism, even though most of it doesn't make sense.
Perfect.
That's what I would say.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're halfway. That's exactly what he sounds like.
Thank you.
You could be Bob Dylan.
If I did that and I put Bob Dylan's face over it, you would just think, oh, Bob Dylan's here.
I wouldn't know.
He's here for the interview. Yeah.
Wow. His voice sounds way better. Somehow,
thank God. Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. I think he kind of hit the nail on the head. So the first thing that I think comes to mind, master songwriter, right? People are like, he's the best songwriter of like a generation, and he's one of the best songwriters ever. Yeah. He changed music. People say he's the best of a generation. They'll say
which generation?
Which generation?
Boomers.
Or
is he before boomers?
I think he's a boomer, technically.
Really?
Yeah.
He's old as fuck.
No, he is old. People say that he is a lyrical genius. You mentioned that. People say he's the voice of a generation. Part of the folk thing.
Got it. Okay.
People say he's a horrible voice.
Well, yeah.
And he kind of does. And they say he's mysterious.
Ooh.
You don't agree with that one?
Maybe it's just because, like, I've had very minimal education on Bob Dylan. But one of the very few things that I probably should have said in my Who is Bob Dylan overview that I was giving is an asshole.
Yeah.
Historically a dick.
Historically, he is a dick.
So I don't know about mysterious. I think everyone's just kind of like, yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the thing. So one of the things that we have, I think, kind of rewritten about Bob is that he's kind of a dick.
Okay.
Like that's in the biopic that Timmy did.
Oh, yeah. I never saw that.
No, you didn't?
No.
I think she's like, you're kind of an asshole, Bob. There's a line.
Pretty straightforward there.
Yeah. And he is. But I think he finds humor in that.
Okay.
So for me, before I'd like looked into him, learned about his music, I think the assumption that's made before you kind of get into him and you don't hear about him, if you're interested, is that he's really deep. His lyrics are complicated, but if you don't like them, it's because you don't get them. You know?
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
It's smarter than you.
Yes.
Right? It's really heady and like
pretentious. They're pretentious about it. Yeah.
They're very pretentious about his lyrics.
If you don't get it, you're dumb.
Right. If you don't get it, you're dumb, and I'm smart and I'm wiser for knowing about this sort of thing.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
And I think that's part of the reason I think he gets such like acclaim is that it is kind of difficult music. I think, and the lyrics to be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Okay.
So critics and people can kind of hide behind saying, well, you don't get it?
Yeah.
You know, I
hate that. It reminds me of visual art, paintings and such.
Yeah.
People that look at paintings like, you don't get it. You don't understand what's happening here. I'm like, no, someone just shit on a page and they said, look at this art. It's $2 million.
And then they're like, so you do get it.
Yeah, yeah. What? So
like, what?
that's what I'm thinking of when you're saying this about Bob Dylan.
And I think that is way closer to the truth than critics want you to believe.
Okay.
I think that he's kind of playing everybody a little bit here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to offer an alternative character to look at him as.
Love that.
I'm not actually doubting any of these things.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of them are very true.
Okay.
For different reasons. I love his songwriting. I love his lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not because they're like wise. You know, it's not because he's like saying some so profound truth. I'm saying it's because he is the court jester.
Oh, he looks good there.
He looks great there.
That's a real picture?
Yep, that's him, actually. He took that.
I knew it. I could tell by the way that was photoshopped. Sorry, taken.
Yeah, you misspoke there, because it's a real photo.
Now, you're right, and I'm sorry for that. I apologize. Mm-hmm. Now, the court jester, I feel like, is supposed to be funny.
Here's the thing, Aaron. He's hilarious.
Oh!
He's hilarious. You want to know why he's hilarious?
Why is he fun? Why?
He's playing the critics for fool.
Oh.
He's making these people think that he's saying something, and he's like, not. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's just clever.
I like this.
There's a difference between being wise and being clever.
Okay.
You know, like classic country songs are wise. They tell you something about your heart and what it means to be alive.
Yeah, yeah.
Bob Dylan plays magic tricks on you with words. It's
almost like he's like making you really think you are dumb. He's taking your insecurity that you are dumb and bringing it out.
Yeah. Absolutely. So a lot of all these people throughout like his career, like jump onto him saying, "Oh, he gets me," and then like they can't explain why.
Yeah.
You know. So let me go through my evidence.
Please do.
I'm going to start with a video of him.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because some people at home right now are going to be saying, "You're crazy."
Right.
You're kind of this isn't really Bob Dylan. You don't get Bob Dylan.
Right.
And by the way, what I'm saying is very pretentious, and I'll say that I get him and you don't.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Suck on that.
I mean, maybe you have the same interpretation, but that's fine. Tell me this is not a court jester in action.
I'm looking for a place that will collect, clip, bath, and return my dog, KN17727, cigarettes and tobacco, animals and birds bought or sold on commission. I want a dog that's going to collect and clean my bath, return my cigarette, and give tobacco to my animals, and give my birds up for commission. I'm looking for somebody to sell my dog, collect my clip, buy my animal, and straighten out my bird. I'm looking for a place to bathe my bird, buy my dog, collect my clip, sell me cigarettes, and commission my bath. I'm looking for a place to collect my commission, sell my dog, burn my bird, and sell me the cigarette. Then I buy, collect my will, and bathe my commission. I'm looking for a place that's going to animal my soul, admit my return, bathe my bird, and collect my dog. Commission me, sell my animal to the bird to clip, and buy my bath, and return me back to the cigarette.
That's really funny.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Right?
That's hysterical. By the way, I do have to quickly note he would be cleaning up in today's Bushwick with this fit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He would be absolutely cleaning house. Every lady would be at his bare feet, ready to kiss.
Dude, his skinny, like, pale mustache ass would be...
Those might be the skinniest legs I've ever seen.
I know.
What the hell?
Dude, this lanky dude. Yeah, if he just got like a thin, like wispy mustache. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God. He would crush.
That was hilarious.
It was really funny.
That was really funny. And here's what I have to say. I think that's how he writes his lyrics. I don't think he's doing anything different in his lyrics than what he's doing right here.
He's just riffing.
He's riffing.
Okay.
Which is exactly how he would write his lyrics, by the way. Like, famously, he would just... they call it stream of consciousness. Yeah. He would just keep typing. And he would just write what is coming to his head. But like doing so, I don't know if you've ever done it, but like you just end up saying like, what's the closest like connection I can make? It's like, like when therapists are like, they say a word and then you like immediately say a word that you think is similar.
Like word association.
Which is like a very close cousin to making puns and like wordplay. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of all he's doing a lot of the time. Yeah. Not to discredit some of the songs that like might feel like deeper.
Right.
But I think at its core, that's what he's doing.
Okay. I like that.
So let me talk about the hallmarks of a court jester and put this baby full screen. Let's go full screen.
Nice.
Move my
Dude, you're
shortcuts.
so good with computers.
Dude, computers, tutors,
And Hooters.
and Hooters. Yeah, thank you. That was a court jester right there.
Thank you.
Dude, you're getting it.
Thank you.
So, why a court jester? Why do I say this specific character type?
Yeah.
Let's look at what a court jester really is.
Okay.
They're witty and clever, which is what he just did, right? I thought that was all like pretty clever, even if it was kind of stupid and silly.
Yeah.
Weaponized wordplay.
Yeah.
They make puns and like they use wordplay to make fun of people or like talk about them without them knowing that they're talking about them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's kind of bullying. And I think that's kind of like
definitely
why they say he's an asshole. A lot of his songs are about like just saying, I don't like you.
Yeah. It's making fun.
Making fun of these people. Right. But at the same time, it lends him a very unique hand to expose hypocrisy, which, again, something poor jesters do.
Definitely, yeah.
Back in the Middle Ages, what their job was to actually tell, like, the king or, like, politicians that what they're doing is stupid.
Yeah.
And make fun of them for it. And they had what's called, like, I think it's called jester's privilege.
Yeah.
Which means that they can't get in trouble for it. They won't get hanged to tell the king that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He has an outside perspective, like they do. He's not like a jester isn't part of the nobility.
Yeah.
So he kind of like understands more of a common man's thing. And they're a storyteller and entertainers.
Yeah.
So that's the other side of Bob's stuff. Like half of it is like, I think, wordplay. And the other half is him telling stories, just like...
it's kind of like a stand-up comedian, it feels like.
Yeah. Right. He's kind of just a comedian.
And you forgot tights. Tights isn't on there.
Tights.
Tights and thin,
like
skinny pants.
Which is what he had on.
He had on the skinny pants. And they had stripes going down the leg. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
So he legitimately was kind of dressed like a jester as well.
I have another picture down the line. We put polka dots.
Well, I can't wait for that.
He does dress like that also. I think he knows at the end of the day.
And I think it's important to note that jester is not clown.
Not a clown.
We're not saying clown.
It's a douchebag who like teases you all day.
Of course, yeah.
Like, people
people are probably in the comments saying, "Oh, we're calling him a clown." No. I want that known. I have not gotten clown from this. You're not saying clown. He's not a clown. He is, however, a jester.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's at court. He made it to court. It's pretty big.
He did make it.
It's like a stand-up comedian playing MSG.
Yes. Yeah. Which is pretty incredible.
Pretty cool.
And, for all you clowns out there, like I'm sure you'd feel maybe underrepresented in this video, and that's totally fine.
Right.
We will make a video about Aaron's personal life later on. So I want you to watch another clip. It's him not taking what he's doing as seriously as other people.
Okay.
Which I think is really important to know.
Yourself primarily as a singer or as a poet? Cycles to some degree.
So he says, do you see yourself primarily as a singer or as a poet?
Okay.
I do. Do you think of yourself primarily as a singer or as a poet? I think of myself more as a song and dance man,
And they blow up with laughter. Yeah.
That's how I view them laughing. He knows he's got him.
He knows he's got him.
Yeah.
He knows.
Look at the smirk on his face. Look at that dumb smirk. He knows he's got him.
He's like, you guys think I'm like this genius, and I'm making fun of you.
Yes. Yeah.
And the rest of the interview is just like that. He just answers things like similarly.
Yeah.
Like
which, by the way, is genius in a way.
Which is genius.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of one of the first, maybe not one of the very first, but one of the first people to like go like very famous for being like a, I don't know, he's like a trickster almost. He's like, he's a charlatan.
Yeah. He's like cosplaying as like a Robin Hood of music.
Yes.
But he's not. He doesn't actually give a shit about the poor.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of what the movie that they did was about, but I don't think they really hammered it home enough. I think they just tried to make him look like a dick.
Okay.
But I think they could have played this part up. In his history, like, and I'll get into this, like he becomes the hero of the folk scene.
Yeah.
And they're like, communists, like revolutionaries, like anti-government in a lot of ways. Yeah. And like he's making all these like political songs that at the end of the day, like he's just kind of doing because it's easy for him to like make fun of people.
Definitely.
Not necessarily that he didn't really give a shit about any of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really.
He's capitalizing off of it.
He's using like a communist platform to do capitalism.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's so crazy to think about. You're right. He did do that.
Yeah. That's funny.
And I know for a fact he was laughing to himself about it.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, again, not to discredit those.
That's how they laugh. I'm sorry.
That is how they laugh. Not to discredit those songs. I think they're very good songs.
Yeah.
I think he does make good points that he, might not believe in as much. But we're going to look at the lyrics, and I think we can, if you look at them, you might go like, was he really saying what everyone thought he was saying?
All right.
Who really is Bob Dylan? I mean, who is, like, where does he come from? What did he actually do? Some people don't know the history. They just kind of know the figure, the icon of Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Bob started music really in like about 1961.
Okay.
So he comes to New York City, which was the mecca or the center of the folk revival scene.
Interesting.
So folk music, I mean, is just regular music played by regular people that's been around for forever.
Yeah.
It's just whatever the folk play. But folk music became kind of popular in like the 30s. Yeah. With people like Woody Guthrie.
Okay.
So this is the revival in the 60s. They're like trying to bring it back.
Because country's getting too weird.
Well.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of getting pop a bit now. It's not, there was definitely like a split, I think. But there was like country western and stuff before, I think. I'm not the class. I probably couldn't tell you more about that.
That's fine.
Pick a different class if that's what you want.
I won't ask about that again.
Yeah, don't.
Hey, dude, I won't. So whose class do I sign up for? Is that
John
201? 201.
This is 101 apparently. So he arrives in 1961 and he just starts lying to everybody.
Oh.
Immediately he's like, I'm an orphan.
Oh.
I ran away at 13 and I joined the circus.
He's George Santos.
Yeah.
He's George Santosing people.
He is.
That's hysterical.
And then he's like, I traveled around the country and now I ended up here. Or like, there's another one. He said he was a hobo from New Mexico. He ran away at 9.
What?
He's making shit up.
Where's he actually from?
Minnesota.
Oh.
From a middle class family.
Got it.
Who had like money and was very stable, like his parents.
Okay, got it.
And by the way, his name's not Bob Dylan. It's Robert Zimmerman.
Robert Zimmerman. That's a worse name. At least it's Bob is Robert. Is short for Robert. Mm-hmm. But Zimmerman to Dylan is, I don't get that transition.
I have no idea how he made that jump. I think there's a poet whose name is Dylan also. I think he might have swiped it from there to make himself sound a bit more poetic.
Okay, I like that.
So already we're seeing he's building images. Yeah. He's already lying. He's already like playing people for the fool. Yeah. For his own benefit, or maybe because he thinks it's funny. Yeah. This is kind of who he is. A lot of people believe him, right? He comes in, a lot of these stories he's lifted from Woody Guthrie. Okay. Folk hero, folk legend, who he actually ends up befriending when he gets there. And then by 1963, he comes out with the song Blowing in the Wind, which you've heard, right? Yes. This is like the moment for him. This is like, he is a star. He's a national figure. Okay. He brings this movement that he comes in, the folk revival scene. Yeah. And he makes it popular. He brings it into the limelight. Got it. And as far as everybody in that scene is concerned, he's their hero. Wow. He is already the guy.
Just in 2 years?
Yeah. Crazy. In 2 years. Yeah. Isn't that wild? And he's writing songs and he's, doing all these amazing things and getting recognition for it. Yeah. But really, in my opinion, all he's doing here is like we said earlier, he's using this platform because he's good at criticizing things. Yeah. Like the folk revival movement was very political. Yeah. It was about making songs about what's going on, like wars and politicians and stuff. Yeah. So a lot of his songs around that time really sound like they're about that. And some of them, I mean, obviously are. But
kind of like, oh, no one else is talking about this.
Yeah. We need to use our art to make change in the world. Yeah. Like famously, Woody Guthrie had a guitar that said, "This machine kills fascists."
I love that.
Which is really cool.
That's sick.
First time I met Max, he put that, I saw that he had that on his guitar. Yeah. And I went, oh, Bob Dylan's got that on his guitar, right? And that killed him.
That's really funny.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I was like, I guessed.
Yeah.
And he was like,
how would you know?
Nobody would know.
Right.
And Max was like, Nope. Woody Guthrie. It was Woody Guthrie's. And I went, all right.
That's really funny.
So that guy, we're not going to be friends. Clearly, we're not going to be friends.
I'm going to bring that up.
So 1963, he does Blowing in the Wind. Everybody loves him. He's making all these songs. By the time we get to 1965, he drops the whole act. He goes electric.
What? I mean, what? Why? Why? That's so soon.
Right. It's so quickly. It's like basically
he got that bored.
He got bored immediately. And if you look through some of his songs, like you can see some of them are like making fun of the folk people,
dude,
at the time who love him.
Yeah.
Like there's a song called Maggie's Farm.
Yeah.
Which everybody likes to have their own interpretation. I'm pretty certain it's about him being like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not.
Okay.
Like I was doing this for me. You took my songs, made them about you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I'm going electric. I'm going to make rock and roll music.
Okay.
And like, there's this amazing moment where he goes to the Newport Folk Festival.
Okay. I've heard of this.
You've heard of this.
Yeah.
And this is the big moment at the end of the movie. They're always waiting for him. They're like, what's our prophet going to do next?
Yeah.
And then he comes on with a live electric band.
Yeah.
And everybody's pissed.
Yeah.
They're so mad.
Yeah.
And he's playing blues like
yeah.
They're like, no. It's like,
where's the acoustic guitar? No.
Dude, this is a hippie 9/11.
Oh my God, moment. I bet, dude.
Like the whole thing came crashing down.
Yeah.
And he got booed. They all booed him.
Wow.
And like things were so bad. And there's like a famous line, Mac has a shirt of this, where somebody yells Judas at him. They call him Judas. They're so mad that he betrayed them. Dude. They call him Judas, and then he turns around to the band. He's like, "Play it loud." And then they played their show.
Dude, it's kind of he is almost a politician in this way, where it's like, you changed, you did what we didn't want you to do, so now we're against you.
But he was never theirs.
He was never theirs, right? He made them think it.
He made them think it. And I don't think he was bored. I think he just wanted to fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, do what he was the entire time. I don't think he changed. I think he just kept like the setting around him changed. So the only way to like make fun of what he was seeing was to do the opposite of what he was doing.
Yeah. And like I almost think he wanted people to be like, you're still gonna buy my records. You know, you're still gonna come to my shows.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter what I do. You're going to show up. I feel like Bob Dylan's ego is one of the biggest in music history. Like he thinks he is a god. And that to me is what makes me really mad. And I think maybe at that moment people were thinking that, like they could see that part of him a little bit more.
I think it's the first time like publicly people were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
He got us.
But like he went back home. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I tricked everybody. He pulled a huge prank on the folk scene.
On the world.
On the world,
like,
really, yeah.
Like, because everyone was listening, right? Like the majority of people were listening to Bob Dylan. Yeah,
I think in the 60s he was like the 8th best-selling artist.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's an icon.
I'm sure he was on like all the radio stations, like everyone was listening to Bob Dylan. So like he played a trick on the whole world.
Yes, he did. And that's funny. Like from his perspective, that's hilarious. I think it tracks like throughout like his whole career. Like he keeps doing stuff like that. Maybe not as we get into the 70s as much. I'm not as familiar with him then, but like this is how I understand him as a 60s artist.
I respect that as from a musician side of being like, I want to do something new. I want to evolve. Like I want to go to something new. But like I would be pissed as a fan if I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But there are rock bands I could just go listen if I really wanted rock.
I could actually go listen to real rock.
Yeah, but that gets into the whole conversation that we've had before of like, is it about the person?
Or is it about the audience?
Right, yeah.
Right. He clearly thinks it's about him.
Well, of course.
What is also really funny is that when he came in, like he kind of changed the scene a bit because he was a songwriter. And a lot of folk artists just cover songs. It's a tradition. It's like the folk tradition is like you cover songs, maybe change a couple words here or there, make it about something a bit more relevant. Yeah, he wrote brand new songs, and
like new folk songs, right? Songs.
But they weren't quite folk in the same way. While also stopping doing folk, he crumbled the folk scene because everybody that came into the scene around this point were people wanting to make it big like Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
And there were singer-songwriters. They weren't folk artists.
Right.
And this is the time when the singer-songwriter like idea came about. It came out of this folk scene. And like, that's not the same thing as folk. Folk is like about writing songs about politics and like using old melodies and like old songs and rearranging them and stuff.
Yeah.
People come in, they're writing their own songs about themselves.
Yeah.
And then with an acoustic guitar and calling it folk.
Right.
And that's what folk music is today.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I like that. I like a lot of it.
Yeah.
But he wrecked this whole community.
Yeah. Dude, it's kind of crazy that he came in, skyrocketed it, and then just broke it down. And like, that's crazy.
He's kind of another Anakin Skywalker figure.
Yeah.
He's supposed to save folk, and he ruined it.
He ruined it. But he's as evil as Anakin.
He is as evil as Anakin.
Yeah. He was okay with killing younglings.
Yes. And he did.
And he did. He killed the younglings of folk.
I don't think LeBron James meant to do what he did to basketball.
No.
I don't think Bob Dylan gave a shit.
I think LeBron James was trying to be great. I think he thought he was already great. He thought he was the greatest.
Yes. And a lot of people believe
And I think maybe LeBron thinks that a little bit. But he was outwardly like outspoken about it.
Yes.
Being the guy.
Yeah. Given his track record, what does he do next?
He transitions into Timothy Chalamet.
Fully.
Full transition, Timothy Chalamet.
Thankfully, no.
Waiting to hear. So he's done folk. He changes to electric. What could come next? Visual art.
I love that. He actually does a famous album later on called Self-Portrait.
Oh.
But that's not where I was going with it.
Okay.
It's fine. He goes back to doing like acoustic stuff.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Dude, 2 years later, he gives up. He wins a bunch of more people over with electric and then immediately gives it up because he's like, you guys don't get it.
What the fuck? Dude, this guy's such a dick and I love it. I hate it and I love it. Because look, he just gets bored every 2 years.
Yeah, every 2 years. Hey, he just moves on.
He's just like, fuck it, I'm on to the next thing.
He starts doing country music.
And then he's on to the next thing.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Porky Pig.
He's like, that's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
And then he leaves.
On. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's all folk. Yeah, so he goes back to country.
No, he moves.
Oh, he was never country.
He was never country. He moves to country. A bit.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Are
people at this point like, fuck it, the Beatles are here now, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. He kind of loses relevancy a bit after 1967. Dylan fans are going to disagree with me, but like, this was his prime, really.
Okay.
63 through 67.
Now, I gotta say, this is because you said like at 63 is when he
blew up.
4 years is a very small prime.
It's not a lot of time.
Like, usually for me, I think of like a prime for a band as a decade. A full 10 years of dominance. This is not that.
No.
Interesting.
So
and people view him as a god, even though it was this quick.
Yeah. I mean, like the other albums he has in the 60s, I've heard are also kind of good. I listened to a couple of them today because I hadn't heard them.
Yeah.
They're all right. They weren't bad.
Okay.
Then he has an amazing album in like 1975, I think, called Blood on the Tracks. Maybe 73. And it's really, really great. And he kind of goes back to what he did before, but he like mixes both styles.
Okay.
And it's just a bit more honest.
Yeah.
And like, that's kind of, I mean, he's Bob Dylan. It's all good in a way, but it's really just those 4 years. And I think he made like 7 albums in those 4 years. Like there's a lot.
That's kind of crazy.
A lot. It's a decade's worth of music.
Yeah.
But just in a really short amount of time.
I guess when you're trying to be a jester, though, it's easy to make music.
Yes.
It's easy to just like not care as much. You know what I mean? Not being a perfectionist when you think everything you write is perfect. Must be pretty easy. So that's interesting. Something to think about. And that pisses me the fuck off.
As somebody who cares?
I fucking hate it.
Let's look at some of his lyrics.
Sure. Yeah.
So
I love this.
Let's look at the first song.
Okay.
Blowing in the Wind. Heralded as like the new folk masterpiece, right?
Yeah.
He's really saying something here.
Right. He saved folk with this song.
He saved folk. He brought it back. I'm saying here's my take. I don't think he's saying anything.
Okay.
I think he's like just using words to make it sound like he's smart.
Okay. All right. Let's do it then.
How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Does that mean anything? Is he making any claims here? Is he? He's saying he doesn't have an answer.
Yeah. My first thought literally was, I'm so stuck on the first one that he's already done with the chorus, and I'm still like, what the fuck?
Right.
What did he just say?
But it sounds smart.
It sounds smart. Yeah, because I'm confused. He's just confusing me.
He's just confusing. So he says, how many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? And you sit on that. You're like, what is he trying to say?
Right.
What does he mean?
Yeah.
And like, I think all he's doing is like taking pieces from this folk like movement, cultures, like about like questioning our world. Like, you know, should we really be here? Should like, what's best for like humans?
Yeah.
And like, he's just using that.
Yeah.
But he's not giving an answer.
Doesn't feel
that doesn't mean anything. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Like,
I don't get that. What does that mean?
I think you can interpret it like however you want. And like a lot of people would say that's the beauty of it. That kind of makes it clever. Right? But
that's putting that, you're not telling me anything.
You're not saying anything.
You're not telling me anything. You're just saying, like, this is like a quote. It feels just like a quote that you can just interpret in any way. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, I guess like some art is like that. Like how I said earlier, that's visual art. You interpret it however you want to interpret it. But this is like, the second line specifically is really what gets me. How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? What the fuck are you talking about? White doves aren't sailing.
No. I think maybe he's talking about a boat and like sleep in the sand, just docking.
Yeah.
So like, how long, like, yeah, I don't know. How long do you like use a ship before you retire it?
Yeah.
I don't. Why, why do you care?
And there's a punchline. It's like, by the way, who the fuck cares? No, I don't give a shit.
Yes. He goes,
fuck you.
I don't know.
That's a fuck you to the listener.
Line.
Hey, remember?
The answer is blowing.
Hey, you know all that time you spent thinking about these words I just wrote? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got your ass, bitch. It doesn't matter. I said nothing.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it sounds so profound, right? The answer is blowing in the wind.
Yes.
Like it's, wow.
Oh my God.
He's using nature. Wow, nature. And like, I'm going to be honest. I love this song. I love the song.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
a great song. And I think like they are well-written lyrics.
Yeah.
But it's not deep.
No.
You know, that's not deep. That's not wise. It's kind of clever.
Sure.
Kind of.
But usually clever to me has meaning. You know what it's like.
Clever's wit. I don't think this is witty at all.
No.
Yeah.
I think this is like a Norm Macdonald joke.
That's perfect. This is Norm Macdonald.
He just wasted your time.
He just wasted your time.
Yeah.
Yes,
and that's the joke.
And that's the joke. That's my take.
That's a good, I mean, I like it. I like your take because it is, especially after looking at these lyrics specifically, I'm just so mad.
Yeah.
Like why?
Yeah.
Because I'm wasting so much time trying to figure out what he's saying.
Right. And I think there's a beauty of applying your own meaning to it. And I think that is maybe a cool way to have an experience between the listener and the singer.
Yeah.
And like, I think there's a lot of value there. But I think to assume that he's like prophetic.
Oh, yeah.
Deep because he like said these things.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
weird.
It's a little weird.
It's weird.
It's not like John Lennon has a line that says, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans."
Mm-hmm.
That's wise. That's wisdom.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like he's imparting like a fact about being, about existing on you. That makes you like rethink, what am I doing? Like, why am I making such a big deal out of things?
Right.
Like life is more important.
He's giving you an opportunity to think about yourself in your life.
Yes.
You're thinking about Bob when you're listening to this.
Yeah.
You're thinking about what did he mean, not what does that mean to me.
Right.
I hate that.
Again, there's wisdom or being clever. And like I think he almost always falls in the clever camp.
Got it.
Highway 61 Revisited. This song famously opens with a slide whistle.
All right. Well, that's as court jester as you get.
I mean, come on, right? And this is his like big album, right? This is the Bob Dylan album.
Got it.
Among like critics.
Is that the one where he's walking? It looks like he's walking.
Yeah, I actually have it here. Let me pull it out.
Whip it out.
Oh no, he's not walking.
It's different. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. I like that.
I love this album.
It's a nice album cover.
I know I'm trashing on him. This is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Wow. Okay.
But
That's cool.
because I'm viewing it with this lens, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny.
It does look funny.
And this is one of the lines I think is really funny.
Okay.
I'm going to walk you through it.
Please do.
And it's a lot less confusing if you're thinking about it as a joke.
Okay.
Oh, God said to Abraham, kill me a son. Abe said, man, you must be putting me on. God said, no. Abe said, what? God said, you can do what you want, Abe, but the next time you see me coming, you better run.
What?
And Abe said, where do you want this killing done? God said, out on Highway 61. Like, that's hilarious.
That's
I'm
really
sorry,
funny.
that's so
Yeah.
funny. Like, he's making fun of, like, a biblical story as if
Yeah.
they're, like, two dudes. Like,
Yeah. Two bros chatting.
yeah.
Dude, you want to kill me a son? Nah, you must be putting me.
You're pulling my
fucking
leg.
with
You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not. It's funny reading that like a dialogue
Yeah,
between two people.
But like, I feel like if you just listen through, you hear God, Abraham, kill your son for me. You know, like he's taking something that is profound for like, the Bible and like religion, and he's teasing them.
Yeah.
He's like, this sounds stupid.
Definitely.
This sounds stupid. And like, this is something a court jester would do. A court jester would take something the king says or like the Pope says and twist it around to make them look like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing.
Definitely.
It's clever. This is clever, in my opinion.
For sure. I think it
Because
is.
of
Yeah. Especially being able to take like a passage from like the Bible and turn it into something like that.
Right.
That is really cool and really witty and very clever.
Sure.
But it is a joke.
It's a joke.
And I'm sure people listen to this and go,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, he's so much better than the people that wrote the Bible. That's probably what they think. He's God. Everyone's a God
Everyone's
nowadays.
got clapping is God. People used to say that. Wild. But I'll never miss a chance to shit on Eric
Clapton, dude. Fuck Eric Clapton.
Okay, and then our next song, Ballad of a Thin Man. This is also from Highway 61 Revisited, the album.
These titles have Max written all over them.
Yes.
Every title, I'm like, this is a Jack Horner song.
Yeah, this is a Jack Horner song, absolutely. Now, this is the lyric that gave it away for me and made me laugh out loud.
Okay.
The song is about, literally, it's like, imagine like a businessman going to like a freak show, like a circus back in the day.
Got it.
But really, like, they say it's about somebody coming to like the new 60s scene.
Okay.
And like not understanding it.
Okay.
So imagine a businessman walks into a room.
Okay. This is just, I mean.
And yeah, I know.
Okay.
Now you see a one-eyed midget shouting the word now. Like the first line.
Come on, dude.
Come on, Bob.
What the hell?
And then you say, this is the businessman, for what reason? And he says, how? And you say, what does this mean? And he screams back, you're a cow.
What?
Give me some milk or else go home. And you know something is happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones?
Oh my God, dude. That's another fuck you line at the end.
It's another fuck you line. And in my opinion, this is him talking to the audiences that he's tricking. This isn't talking to the people. You know something's going on here.
Yeah.
And you're going to pretend like I'm really smart.
Yeah.
And he is very smart. But you're going to pretend like I'm like this deep guy.
Yeah.
But you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, you're going to think I'm some deity for saying this.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I'm not. I literally just talked about a one-eyed midget.
Yeah.
Which I think you could say back then.
Probably. I mean, they were saying a lot of other things back then.
Could mean you should.
Yeah. Now, for what reason? How?
No, it doesn't make any sense.
What? That's not a conversation that people have.
It's not a conversation people have.
If someone screamed at me now, I wouldn't go, for what reason?
Yeah, right.
I'd say, get away from me. And say either get away from me or do something about it.
Yeah, right.
Either way. It wouldn't lead to how.
It would never lead to how. So that's why I think it's absurd. Like, it's like, this would never happen. Like, there's no, and I don't think there's any, like, deeper meaning to get out of this.
Yeah.
Other than, like, it's funny.
Yeah, dude, I think even when he says, like, he's talking to the listener, I think, even before that. He says, and you say, what does this mean?
Yeah, literally.
And I'm saying, you're a cow.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yes.
Well, he is a dick, and I love him.
I love him.
I kind of love him more now.
Right. Well, see, I think this is the angle to take to like him.
Yeah, because I kind of hate him because he's a dick, but I also kind of love him because he's a dick.
You want to love him because he's
a dick. It's he lives in that gray area.
Definitely.
This is my favorite one so far, though, because of the one I mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, it's come on. Yeah. Who puts that in a song?
I know, that's really funny.
It's really funny. And there's a lot of songs that I like. So I just took a couple of my favorite like standout tracks. Tombstone Blues, also on Highway 61 Revisited.
Okay.
The commander-in-chief, really try to imagine this, answers him while chasing a fly.
Okay.
Like, imagine the president like,
yeah,
saying, "Death to all those who would whimper and cry." He's making fun of the president.
Okay.
Like a jester makes fun of the king. Right?
Yeah.
But he's like saying he's stupid to chase a fly, but he thinks he can command everybody.
Yeah.
And dropping a barbell, he's a dumb jock.
Yeah.
He points to the sky, saying, "The sun's not yellow, it's chicken."
That's a good line.
It's a good line.
Yeah, I think that one's really good.
And like this is such a good line because not only like would somebody who's like dumbly out of their league try to challenge the sun.
Yeah, right.
But also like the sun's not yellow, it's chicken. Like it's not yellow bellied.
Right.
You're chicken.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which anybody who's seen Back to the Future 3
yes, of
would
course.
understand.
Yep.
Because
they changed chicken back to yellow.
Chicken back to yellow. Me and Max's favorite song by him, one of them, is called Leopard Skin Pillbox Hat.
Okay.
And
he's a bit long.
It's long. He's writing the song about as like a common fashion trend for women in the 60s.
Okay.
Or this time in the 60s to get this hat that is just leopard print.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it's kind of like squared, it's circle. It's like small. It's kind of small in their head.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he just thinks it's hilarious that women wear these. So
there he is with his polka dots.
Yes, and there he is with his polka dots. So the whole song, he's just making up scenarios where he's like ironically saying how cool they are.
Yeah.
Here's one, like he's one of the first ones. "Well, you look so pretty in it. Honey, can I jump on it sometime?" Yes, I just want to see if it's really the expensive kind. "You know, it balances on your head just like a mattress balances on a bottle of wine. You and your brand new leopard skin pillbox hat."
Oh my God.
But like the image of, like, he's teasing her.
He's teasing them. Yeah.
There's another line in that. It's like, he's like, "I heard about your new boyfriend. And like, I know you think he likes you for your looks.
Yeah.
But I know what he really loves you for. It's your new leopard skin pillbox hat."
That's really funny.
The whole song is hilarious.
Dude, he's not saying anything profound
There's
ever.
nothing profound about this.
No.
It's just funny.
Yeah, he's just being funny.
Yeah. I mean, there's other songs that I think are a bit more heartfelt.
Yeah.
But they're also like, there's a song, like a woman, I forget what it's called exactly, but like, she makes love just like a woman. She does this just like a woman. She does that just like a woman. But she breaks down just like a little girl. Which I think is amazing line. I think that's one of the best lyrics ever, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's clever.
Yeah.
It's witty.
Right.
You know, I mean, and maybe it's slightly wise in a way, but I think it's like he's like not making fun of, but like breaking down some character of somebody he knows, or he might even be talking about somebody specific, and again making fun of them.
Yeah, even in his like heartfelt stuff, he's that witty
it's
person.
Still witty.
He's still being that jester.
And then this is one I liked also, called, it says, "I wish that for just one time you could stand inside my shoes. You'd know what a drag it is to see you."
That's awesome. What a fuck you line that is.
Right? Isn't that great?
That's sick. I kind of love that line.
Right? I like that one a lot.
I wish you could stand here and see how I don't want to look at you.
Yeah, I wish if you were me, you'd hate you.
Yeah.
You would hate you.
That's funny. All of these lines you showed me are really funny. Like maybe I might like Bob Dylan now if I view him as a comedian.
Right. That's my thing. I think if a lot of people approached him with that idea in his head more, they would stop caring about his singing.
Right.
Because obviously that's not the point here.
Right.
In fact, he's giving vocal delivery.
Yeah.
One of them is like, I know what he really loves you for. Like, that's way funnier. That's funnier. He's like leaning into what's funny about it, not what's like musical about it.
Got it. You know? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I like that. That is kind of changing my mind. I hate his voice. If
you don't
I'm
have to
thinking about singing.
But you think about regular music.
Yes, right. Yeah. Interesting. When it is a comedic, you need a comedic timing or like a certain inflection on a word or something like that to give you that like the wink, like tongue in cheek. Right.
It's tongue in cheek sarcasm.
Yes. Yeah. Then I can see why he would have to do that.
Right.
With his voice, like change up his voice a lot.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, he's probably also trying to make it about him.
Well,
like he's trying to like stand out. But like,
of course.
I do think it adds to the like wittiness, comedy of it, you know?
Definitely.
And this guy won a Nobel Prize?
Is that him doing We're All the World? Dude, no one has ever wanted to be somewhere less than him at We Are the World recording.
So fun.
What a pick. Like, that pick goes hard.
That's hard.
I'm not going to lie, that pick goes hard.
He's like, yeah, I know. Yep. The president is donning me the honor.
He looks so out of it. He looks confused,
dude.
Angry. He's like, this isn't the song they sent me. Like,
he's like,
this is what we're doing? Really? Oh, all right.
Why is everybody dancing and clapping right now?
Dude, so Bob like Dylan. He basically won a Nobel Prize. He won.
He won.
He tricked everybody.
I mean, do I think he's deserving of it? I don't know. But do I think he's an amazing lyricist? I do.
Yeah.
But like the Nobel Prize, I feel like also like it backs up what you said, like what you were just saying, like this idea that it's like this deeper message.
I guess so. I feel like the Nobel Prize to me is like you're giving the world something. You brought the world to a new place.
Right.
In like a good way.
Sure.
Usually. Or like your efforts and your work that you've done changed the world, basically. Yes. And not to say that his didn't, because it definitely did. Right. But it's funny to think that majority of the time I'm like, oh, it's like, you know, for somebody that had a really fucking awesome invention or like wrote these amazing prose or like wrote letters to Congress or like, you know, did all of these incredible things. He was the court jester.
He's making fun of people.
Yeah. He just made fun of people and then won the Nobel Prize for it. Yeah. It's kind of sick.
Which is kind of sick. I mean, that's wild that he made it that far.
Yeah. I mean,
and like his prose is amazing. And he changed the way people wrote songs. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
And like inspired countless artists and changed pop music for forever. And like, I get, like he's certainly notable enough. And I think he certainly did enough.
Yeah.
It's just, I hate seeing this like assumption about him. About who he was and what he did, when I think it's a bit more tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
When who's control is that AI?
Yeah, I think so.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wait a second. Is that him in the middle?
Yes. It is.
Wow. I had no idea.
For leadership cues, the modern party host need look no further than the heroic space monkey.
Now, the harmonica.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Could I just ask a real quick question about the harmonica?
Yep.
Why? Was that a folk staple, the harmonica?
No.
Okay.
It's a blues thing, really.
Okay.
And he was horrible at the harmonica.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
I made a meme once that was like top 10 worst harmonica players.
Yeah.
And then 1 through 6 was Bob Dylan. Number 7 was Robert Zimmerman. And then 8, 9, and 10 are Bob Dylan.
You should do that again. Put that on TikTok. That'll go crazy.
Dude, he sucks. I hate when he plays harmonica. It is ear piercing.
It's probably really bad. Well, that's why, because I don't feel like folk is a very harmonica style. Like,
I wouldn't say
to me, I feel like it's like, it's the blues. It's you know, and then it like turned into more like Stevie Wonder would use the harmonica. Yep. Billy Joel would use the harmonica. Like, you know, it kind of turned into that style music, I guess. But yeah, I would not think folk music, they're whipping out the harmonica, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong.
I also could be wrong, but I'm like pretty, like, when I think of folk music, I think of like people doing harmonies and like singing like delicately.
Yeah.
Not like a whiny harmonica.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. I usually think of like one voice and a guitar. Like there's just an acoustic guitar in folk music, you know?
Yeah.
So his deep fans, right, that love him, they're like Bob Dylan truthers, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that they think he's a dick? Or no, are they like, he's perfect?
I don't know. I haven't met a lot of hardcore Bob Dylan fans, and I don't follow. I'm not like on the subreddits or anything.
Okay.
But I would think, based on the comments I have seen, that they don't care.
Okay.
I bet they would be like, maybe.
Because it's so interesting to me that people, like, for me, if I love an artist, I'm really obsessed with them, and I'm like, I love them. I love them. I love their art. You know, I love all of it.
Yeah.
And this, to me, feels like Bob Dylan fans are like, well, he's ours, but I don't care about him.
Right.
You know, like, give me your music. It means something to me.
Yeah, it's our music.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is our party. We're the people who get it. We're the in group on this.
Right. Yeah. So, like, even if he is a dick, it's like, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, well, maybe they're dicks too.
Yeah. True.
Maybe they're also like,
they probably are.
Like, y'all are dumb.
Yeah.
And they're all like wearing leopard skin pillbox hats because they think they're cool because they think he likes them.
I really wish I had a leopard pillbox hat right now. Leopard skin pillbox hat to wear. Yeah.
I want one.
I should get one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get one.
We should start a GoFundMe for leopard skin pillbox hats.
Yeah, if you could get us a leopard skin, that'd be great. I would love one of those. And then my last question is, where's Timmy Chow?
Because
that's not him. That's not him.
I purposely did
President Barack Obama.
I didn't.
That's, I'm pretty sure, John Oates behind.
I think so.
Bob Dylan.
I think it is.
Great mustache on that guy. So when does Timothy Chalamet come into play here?
I purposely did not put in a picture of Timothy Chalamet because while I do think that he did a good job in general, his performance does not agree with my take.
Oh, okay. I like that.
He played him very seriously, I think, and kind of like a dick versus like the court jester.
The court jester. Timmy Chalamet got by Dylan too.
Timmy also got.
That's sick. No wonder he didn't win the Oscar.
No wonder. Yeah.
I wouldn't have given it to him either.
You'd have been like, whoa, he missed the work.
Yeah. He does not know who Bob Dylan is at all. Me? Now I do.
Right. Yeah, well, now you could play Bob Dylan.
Right. And I'm blowing in the wind, baby.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you fart and you have some beams?
Yeah, I've been really struggling with my bowels. I gotta get skinnier legs though if I'm gonna play Dylan.
Yeah. No, you gotta get real skinny. You gotta get a perm, I guess.
Gotta get a perm. Yep, and I gotta smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, he smoked a lot. He definitely smoked a lot.
Yeah. Well, thanks. I mean, this has been great. In the future, Bob Dylan should stop.
I think so too.
Because I've heard he sucks now.
He's probably one of the worst, or if not the worst, live artist I've ever seen. I've seen him twice now. I saw a lineup of he was part of like a big lineup at a festival I went to, and I used his set for the bathroom. And I came back, I was like, what did I miss? And they're like, nothing. Everybody's like, nothing.
That's so funny.
Willie Nelson blew him out of the water.
I bet.
So Willie Nelson was he was like the headliner. I think he's like 93.
Yeah.
And like he's like sitting there frail, old with a guitar.
Yeah.
And that is but Willie Nelson is wise lyrics. This is, I think, a wise lyricist versus a clever lyricist. Yeah. Willie Nelson was so heartfelt and like it felt so honest. Yeah. And maybe he's playing a character in I don't know. But it felt so real and like he portrayed so much emotion. Yeah. That even at 93, it was one of the best performances I've seen, you know?
But then Bob was trash.
And then Bob was trash. I think he's like however many, at least a decade younger. Yeah. So, you know. Yeah. Think about that.
Are you ever my court jester?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Dance for me, Maki. I'll work on that. I'm sorry that I put you through that.
Through dancing?